Hi friends, it's Kristen, and for today's video we're going to go over the makeup that I tried in June. So here we are. So this isn't necessarily the newest and latest makeup, but it's new to me. This doesn't include eyeshadow palettes. I do something different where I rank my last 10 palettes. So that's a completely different video. There's not a whole lot in here, and I did get a different container that I had a fabric one before and it was always so gross looking because makeup. So I got a container that's a little bit easier to clean. But I did have like a vacation and I didn't wear makeup quite a bit. So there's not a ton in here, but we will go through it nonetheless. First up, we have from Gerard Cosmetics BB Plus Illumination. So this is like a illuminating base. I didn't love it. It was just not really my color. It was just a little too illuminating. It's really pretty. If I had like a highlight, which I guess you can use it as a highlight. Yeah, it's really pretty. It's just a little too much. And I don't have a lot of good luck using stuff like this as a cream highlight. I like powder highlight. I just haven't found a cream or liquid highlight that I love. I might keep it for a little bit and play with it a little bit more just to see if I can find a way that'll work for me, but didn't love it. Next up, another I didn't love was this Luminous Skin Veil from AOA Studios, so that's Shop Miss A. It was very luminous. It was too luminous for me. Sometimes I can make a luminous work, especially if I mix it with a matte. I can create like luminous but not too luminous, and this just didn't mix well, didn't sit well, didn't like it, but it was like $1, so I'm not too mad. Next up, we have this little Get Groovy. It's a highlighter duo from Unearthly Cosmetics. It is like yellow and orange, and I don't have a lot of those colors. I really liked both of them, and I'm really happy to have this little duo in my collection. And two things that went with it is the lip gloss. I didn't like the lip gloss. It was just too it was a little bit sticky, but mostly I could feel the glitter in it. Sometimes you get that glitter and you can't really feel it. It's just shiny, but you don't necessarily feel it on your lips. This was not the case. I could definitely feel it on my lips, and that's what it looks like. So this wasn't for me, but I'm happy to have tried it. And then next up is the Get Groovy. This is the liquid lipstick. This one was okay. It's not like necessarily my favorite formula, not necessarily my favorite color, but it was decent. I will keep it around. That's what it looks like. It's kind of a brick brownie orange. I don't have a lot of colors like that, so even though it's not necessarily something I would reach for a lot, since I don't have a lot of colors like that, it wasn't bad by any means, just not necessarily my favorite. I will keep that, just kind of for that unique color. And what should we grab next? I got this little loose pigment from Mystic Beauty House. We got this in our Pandora's box of India Obsessions. I enjoyed this. It made a really pretty shimmer on my lids, so I'll hang on to that. I don't know what that accent was. That was from a new country, but I will hang on to that. Next up, we have this cream gel blush from LA Colors. Found this at the Dollar Tree. I've heard a lot of people like it. We finally got some. It was really nice. It was really pretty. My only complaint is like, I used it twice, and look how, even when I just used it twice and didn't use very much. So you don't get a whole lot of product in it, so it's a good thing it's only $1.25. But also, when's the last time I finished a blush? So I can't be too mad. I might actually be able to finish it. So, but I did really like it. And then next up, I meant to throw this in my empties because it is empty, but I don't know if I tried this last month or not, but we'll talk about it again. This is a Bobbi Brown face base. It was okay. It did, I would say it gave me like a nice, soft, moisturized base to put my makeup on. I don't feel like it made my makeup last longer. So I would probably mix it with tacky kind of primer. If I got it as another free like, or I don't know if it was a free sample. I don't remember exactly where I got it, but if I got it as like a sample, or if I got it in like an Ipsy or something, I'd use it, but I probably wouldn't go out of my way to buy it. And we got a couple lip liners. We have one from Beauty Vault. And this one was decent. I liked it. That's what it looks like. It's creamy without being like too creamy where it's just going to go everywhere. It actually stayed really well. It had good longevity. Next up, we have this one from Revolution. I used it twice. The first time, I didn't really love it. It seemed to fade. But then the second time I used it, it worked better. So maybe it just needed to be warmed up or something. I don't know. Maybe I was just having a better makeup day that second time. And then we have another one from Beauty Vault. So they're both okay. Just making sure I wasn't showing the same one again because they are fairly similar in color. Kind of like both are on the reddish side. They are similar, which I don't have a ton of that color. So like I said, had good staying power, was creamy, but not like moving around too much. And then another stick is the Appeal Gel Liner in Forest Green. This was okay. It was okay. Not the most pigmented, didn't stay the longest, but I will keep it around for now. We have this Linky Lux. I was combining Winky and Lux to Linky. This is my Linky blush. This is really nice. It blended out really nicely, very pretty. Kind of a reddy color. You can't really see because it's frosted. So there's a dot right there. Not red, but just a little bit of red leaning. And I don't have a ton of colors like that. Next up, this little jelly thing, this little melt makeup dupe that I got on Temu. It was decent. It gave a nice little flush on the cheeks, but it stinks. It smells like roses and it's not fading. So I don't like it enough to keep it with that smell. And I will say it doesn't like linger, but it's so strong just coming out, and I'm not gonna put up with it. So if you don't mind a strong scent of roses, I do think, I haven't tried the actual one from Milk Makeup, so I can't compare, but I do think it gives a nice little flush of color. If you see it and you don't mind roses, it might be a very inexpensive dupe for you. And then we got the Lawless Forget the Filler. This is kind of in a purple color. I love these formulas. This color might not be the one that I would reach for a bunch, but I am glad that I had the option. And this highlighter from Delancey, we got this in Ice Cream Beauty. Very pretty. It's a very shifty highlighter, which I do generally love. Okay, I can't get it open. That's what I don't like about cheap plastic packaging. I don't care that it feels cheap. It's just so hard for me to open, so. But it's very pretty if you can get it open. And then one last little dude. This is from, I think, Jane Iredale, something like that. I got this and I think it was like a gift with purchase from Ulta. It's just like a little balm. It's supposed to be tinted. It might have given me a little tint, but it's just pink, so it might not have been very obvious. It felt nice. Okay on the lips. a nice little thing to like throw with you if you're on the go. So it's probably hella expensive to actually buy. It's not something I would spend a whole bunch of money on, but I'm glad to have a little sample and try something from that brand because, like I said, it is an expensive brand for one, and a brand I haven't really tried a whole bunch. I have that, and then I think I have a blush stick that I got on sale. So I like being able to try different formulas, so I'm happy to have that. So that was it. We're empty. So yeah, not a whole bunch this month. There should be more next month. I'm trying to do my makeup a little bit more and try my stuff that needs to be tried. So, all right, kids, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Send your friends. We have a giveaway going on, so please check that out. And I will hopefully see you soon. Bye.